This is one of my wife's suitcases, and it has a small problem. On the bottom here, one of the little feet has come off. Now what I'm going to do is, you can see kind of a glue ring there where it was glued on before, so it's got a nice little base there, and there is a screw. The bottom of the foot, I don't know how well you can see it. Let me get it up a little closer to the camera, but it's kind of broken out there. What I'm hoping I can do is mix up some epoxy and get it around the outside of this foot as well as in the middle, and then bring it back in here and kind of twist it on and get it to seat over top of the existing glue ring. And if I can do that, I think I can get this thing fixed. So we're going to give that a try tonight. I'm just going to use a little Gorilla Glue 5-minute epoxy. This is pretty good stuff. I've used it on a lot of my other projects. We'll just get a little bit squirted out here on the, try to get it as evenly as possible. Get some squirted out here on this cardboard. There we go. So that's probably more than I need, but let me go ahead and back that off and get the cap back on here. Whoops. Upside down. We're going to mix it up until we get a somewhat of a uniform color. It's kind of hard to tell on the cardboard, but really just want to mix all the epoxy and there's an epoxy glue, and then there's a setting agent or an activator, so we'll get those mixed up pretty good. That's not bad. Now let's get it spread around on here. I'm going to get some down inside of that bolt hole there, or bolt hole, screw hole. It's not really a bolt. And we're going to try to get some spread all the way around the lip. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to put it on here. Sorry, my hand got in the way there. And I'm going to try to thread it down. There we go. As I twist it, it got kind of tight. It is broken inside of there, but it'll start to twist on, and then it's like it's stripped. But it went down tight, and the epoxy, I'm hoping, is going to seat to the old glue ring that the foot was initially connected to. I'm going to mark this little foot with a piece of blue tape, and the reason I want to do that is because I'm going to move this off my bench. I have some other things to work on, and I want to be able to come back later on and look at it and verify that the glue worked. So I want to know which foot it was, and you know, I can always say, well, it was the front right foot, but it's just easier to put a piece of tape and it peels right off, and that way I'll know exactly where it's at, and I can check it later. But this stuff sets in 5 minutes, and I don't remember how long it takes to dry, but I'll let it sit for an hour or so before I really mess with it again. I just picked the tape off, but you can kind of see some of the epoxy around the little foot. It's on there pretty tight. It's been drying for about 2 hours now, and I feel like it's solid. So I think what I'm going to do is take it in, let my wife see it. We'll put it away, and next time we take a trip, we'll give it a good thorough testing, and hopefully it'll hold up. I think that it will. That Gorilla epoxy is pretty good stuff. I want to thank you for joining me for this video. I hope it helped you. I hope when you have something in the future that gets a little break or a tear on it like that, that you take the opportunity to try to fix it yourself, because there's a lot of life left in this suitcase. I'd like to thank you for joining me tonight. I had a good time fixing this little case. Hope you found the video useful. I think my wife's going to be really happy, because she had asked me once or twice before, and truthfully I forgot. But I saw it tonight, and I said, hey, let me have it, and I'll get it out in the garage, and I'll see if I can fix it. I want to thank you for joining me for this video. I hope you find these videos I'm doing useful, and I hope you find them fun. I hope you like my new channel. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I really would appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, please click that subscribe button, and any future videos I do will show up in your YouTube feed. Have a great evening. Come back and see me again real soon. Take care, guys.